In the 1950s, during the Cold War, the US military started running what were called ferret programs. These ferret programs were secret reconnaissance missions. Our goal was to gather intel on Russia. A lot of these flights were manned by cryptologists, and they were all voluntary. Everyone who did one of these missions volunteered, knowing it was extremely dangerous. But here's the thing. These classified missions took place in the Pacific Ocean, over an area called the Dragon's Triangle. The Dragon's Triangle is like the Bermuda Triangle, but it's in the Pacific Ocean. It spans between Japan, the Philippine Sea, and the Mariana Trench. Now, there were quite a few classified missions during the Cold War, and as a result, we unfortunately lost service members by air and sea. They would be taken down by the Russians, and they and their vessels or their aircraft would completely disappear. But because these were classified missions, the government couldn't release any information about how they died and why they died, including to their loved ones. So from the public perspective, it looked like these people just disappeared in an area that a lot regarded as the second Bermuda Triangle. Conspiracy theorists ran with this, and they're still running with it to this day. Best-selling books have been published, and it's even been talked about on the History Channel as these mysterious disappearances, despite the fact that those missions have since been declassified. And the government has given us a very exhaustive peek into these missions, why they were run, how our planes and our vessels were either shot down or otherwise destroyed, and a comprehensive list of every single service member who died during these missions. And they also told us about some pretty heroic stories that were kept quiet this entire time. And all that being said, as the daughter and wife of veterans, every service member I know would think it was absolutely hilarious if they died in action and their death was chalked off to alien abductions. But nonetheless, I think these guys who sacrificed their lives for our country deserve some recognition. It's not mystical powers from the Dragon's Triangle. It's not sea aliens. It's good old-fashioned war. Follow for more mystery and history from the Deep Blue.